you think about like marriage or partnership, whatever, communication has a big communication has
Big role to
a
play.
big role to play.
Yeah.
But I also have to agree that sometimes communication is not always, especially depend on the topic or depend on what is it that is being discussed, right? Communication is not necessarily always the easiest thing to, you know, to do. Again, depends on like the topic or what is it you're trying to communicate about. Because sometimes when you think about, okay, I'm trying to communicate something to someone, however, I can't deal with if they flare up or, you know, like if they react in a certain way that might even trigger me, and be like, you know, it would then be a two-way.
I think communication is not just about the way I see communication. It's not just about sit down, let's talk. It's all about it has to do with timing.
Right.
It has to do with the moment, timing and the moments. I think some discussion needs to be well timed in terms of, is this person in a good mood to talk, to have this topic? Are they in their good element to have this topic? Okay. Right. Let me give you a good example. Right. Somebody, okay, the husband or the wife has been out since 7 a.m. back late, like, I don't know, traffic, work, everything, back late at 10 o'clock. The first thing he or she just want to do is to relax first and just thank God for the day. You know, forget about the headache at work, the bustling and everything, the traffic, the hours of traffic. But now imagine the wife or the husband, before this person entered the house, oh, by the way, I told you you need to do and then just start nagging by the entrance. What do you expect? Do you expect that person to actually listen to you? Because he hasn't settled. He's not right in his right moment to even listen to anything. And you just want to bombard him like that. That's not good timing. Well, what you would have done, what the person would have done, the husband or the wife that want to communicate to this person, to the other party, how was your day? Relax. Let the person relax. Let them settle down. Have dinner or whatever. And then find a moment. How was your day? How was your day? In essence, that you want to know about them first.
You want to evaluate.
You want to evaluate the mood. If the timing is right for what you want to say. Because if they're going to talk to you about how terrible their day was, do you feel like now you bringing that topic? Just give them a moment to take away the whole bustling away from their moment before, and then settle back into the family mode. Before then you have that kind of conversation.
So I agree completely with what you just said. However, let me be the advocate here. If that person, just like you said, whether it's a man or the husband or the wife, if that person's routine is the same every single day, you leave at 7, come back at 10, leave at 7, come back. So in essence, there's no space in between, except you're on holiday, but like there's no space in between to really address that issue other than, you know, to just blot it out.
Well, no, I'm not saying you're not going to have the discussion about that issue. But what I'm saying is that there will always be a day for it. Obviously, if the person is working from Monday to Friday, there will be a weekend for that discussion.
Yeah, but I'm saying there are people who work Monday through to Sunday.
There will always be a moment. You just need to know when is the right moment. It's all about knowing. Of course, you know this person than any other person. The person know this person. They know their husband or they know their wife than any other person. You know when is the moment to get their attention. There will always be that moment. It's just a matter of knowing when it is.
I mean, I know I am being the advocate here,
just
but I have to say,
you need to find that moment. You would know.
You're saying, I know, I hear what you're saying, because that's what you experience, and that's what that's what you experience in the sense that you understand your wife understands you.
Yeah.
But that's not the reality of some people.
But it depends on how long they've been together as well.
It don't matter. Even people who have been together for like 10, 20, like it's not that, like sometimes I'll be I'll listen to like certain dilemmas online, or even
Yeah.
like on some TikTok video. I'll be thinking, is this a marriage? Like, I would hear some people say certain things or how their marriage is, and I'm thinking, are you in a marriage or you are in a ile orologun or something, so something like that. But that's what I'm saying. What the way it is for you, it's like it's not the same.
Yeah, it's
for other
true. You're
people.
right. I can accept that. You're right. But what I believe is it's a tough one. It's not like that for every other family, but there will always be a moment where the giant is weak. Obviously, there are people out there that are very stone cold, that no matter what, you can't break into them. They are. But for me, really, I might be wrong. I believe personally, there will always be a time. Everybody's got a time, that weakness time, that time that you can capture their hearts. It's just a matter of how you prepare yourself to capture their heart. And obviously, use prayer as a foundation. Then the next thing is just let the prayer work with your own physical action. So that's all I can say. I might be wrong.
No. I don't. Well,
I feel like
I don't think you're wrong, but which is why I said I completely agree with you. However, there are people in certain relationships that is shocking. Like, you would hear some stories and you'd be thinking, is this a Nollywood script? Like, what's going on? Like,
that's a shame.
It's a shame. It is a shame. Because I don't understand, like, two people, you've seen yourself, you've decided to marry each other or get together, and then for one person it's like,
it's just because obviously people change, at that time when you were still doing lovey, you feel like this person is the is a saint, is the perfect match, but along the way it takes the grace of God for people to keep standing in marriages. It takes the grace of God. It takes the grace of God.
I appreciate that people change. However, I think, which is why I would say to any single person, if anyone who is single, one of the things that someone should be looking for in the person to marry is kindness. If you marry somebody that is not kind, if you marry someone that is not, because even when, how they used to say love is not enough, it's not every day you be loved in a marriage. It's not every day you be loved of it. There'll be some days where you just feel like, I beg, okay, yeah, go on your trip. I just need a silent house, or I just want. There will be times like that, not necessarily because you now hate the person, no, but it's just every day is not going to be like lovey-dovey. There'll be some days that you're in a different space of mind, and you kind of just want to, like, you don't want to do anything. You don't, not necessarily because you are depressed. So in those cases, in those situations like that, if you marry somebody that's not kind,
I'm understanding,
it would be a lot tougher. Which is why I come back to, even when love is not enough, because if you marry somebody who is at least kind, they might not love you in that moment, but they're kind enough to see that this person is struggling. So I'm going to, it's like, say for example, I'm walking on the street and somebody randomly falls down, falls down. The first thing that comes to my mind is, I know they should say in this UK, be careful, because they don't know you guys. But the first thing that will instantly come to your mind is, I'm trying to help you to get up before you even start thinking, what made you fall, that kind of thing. So if you marry someone who is at least kind, who's at least kind, the person would not watch you, struggling. Like, you've left the house, you don't feel really well, you struggle to go to work. There's plates in the sink. Before you come back, you meet the plates back there. Meanwhile, the person is at home and cannot even help you.
Yeah, you're right. But again, we can say maybe kindness is not even enough as well. And then kindness is gonna also have
Why would you say kindness is not enough?
Okay, I'll take that back. Love oversees all,
Yeah,
covers
but
all.
love is not enough.
Yeah,
Love alone cannot hold a marriage.
yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, we have different type of love, the agape love and everything. You understand that? And if we look at, we're gonna take it back a little bit to the Bible. Okay. If you look at the Bible, out of all the commandments, which one is the greatest? Love. Okay. And there's a reason for that, because if you love somebody so much, deeply, love is like the umbrella that brings other stuff, that is like a tree with the branches. And then kindness
comes through love.
comes through love. They come together. It should be package of love. So, but then that kindness can come in different form as well. It can be, because if this person doesn't love this person, you're saying, okay, they should look for someone that is kind. Okay. They find someone that is kind, but kind in what essence? They might be kind in, okay, well, I'll let you be, but once you're done, you need to wash those plates. Is that kind? Or they'll be like,
that's not
okay,
kindness at
that's
all.
not kindness. I'm just trying to say, kindness in what aspect though? Because kindness cannot cover every aspect of marriage. Love is the most important thing, because love drags kindness along. Love drive, that agape love, that serious love, that deep love carries every other thing along. Because if that person loves you so much, yeah, they will be so kind. They'll be so kind to you. It brings kindness along the way. They will literally do everything in their power to make sure you are okay, because they love you. They can't afford to see you suffering, because they love you so much. For God so loved the world, for that man so loved that woman, that he will not let that woman go into depression. He will do whatever it takes to make sure, and that's kindness. So love should always be enough if it's a genuine love. It's an agape love. Okay, that's the way I say love bring kindness along.
We will agree. We will agree to disagree on this one, right?
Yeah.
And I say that because you clearly just mentioned exactly the different types of love, right? But that I know of, or that, I personally think in a marriage, love is important.
Yeah.
At the same time, I agree that just love alone is not enough.
Well, okay.
That's why I
like you said,
we'll
agree to
agree to
disagree.
disagree.
We'll see what the viewers are saying in the comments. But what I would say is, I feel like love should be the foundation, and the most strongest thing, even stronger than kindness, in a marriage. Because I strongly believe that love is like it draws kindness along. It brings kindness along the way. It gives birth to kindness, to peace of mind, to happiness, happy home. Because if that woman or that girl loved that boy so much, that's it. Everything else just it's overcome everything else. Because he will love that person so much that, yeah, it will be so hard for him or her to be kind to that person. It'd be so easy. Oh, it's been a really long day for you. Don't worry, that's fine. I'll take care of that for you. Simple as that. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I could have done that for you. I'm so sorry. I've just been busy all day. But let me finish what I'm doing. If you still want me to do it, then I'll do it.
But if you still want me to do it, you still gotta do it.
No, because the girl or the boy could have changed his mind. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Don't worry, I'll do it.
No.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
No, I just go back, finish what you do, and still gotta do
So I mean, it's joke apart though. It's a serious topic, but it's not. There's no perfect marriage. It's just, again, I want to say, it's just take the grace of God to, because when obviously we are believer, we are Christian, so we always refer to the grace of God. We always refer to God. When the pastor or the minister is joining together, there's a third person in that marriage,
Yeah.
which is who? God or the
Good.
Holy Spirit. So it's a matter of, as long as that third person is there, which is God or the Holy Spirit, then everything else will be easy. Love will be easy. Loving will be easy. Kindness will just be flowing up and down, because both eyes, the husband and the wife, they will just see it as an automatic thing to do, without even asking. For we that believe, that have God, that are believers, that we have, this is part of things that I talk about in the House Fellowship today. When you have that communion with God, everything else just flow easily. Of course, there will be challenges.
Right.
There will be challenges. There will be challenges. There will definitely be challenges. There will be temptation. There will be test of your faith. How Look at Job. So, without going too much into Bible, there will be challenges. No matter how long it takes, it's gonna come true for you, as long as you do your part and keep the faith.
Well, I think this is a perfect place to surround this up. I know we kind of talked about this, and that, and we went through different conversations. However, it's very much there is a lot to life. So you'd find that our conversation almost like just covers little topics here and there, and just flows. We basically flow in the conversation that we're having. But if any of this conversations resonates with you, please leave a comment. Let us know your thought. Like the video if you like it.
Share.
And share it.
Yeah, might have somebody, so share it.
Yeah, if there's someone.
And subscribe.
Yeah, that's
more.
right. Subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you so much. God bless.